My next guest is a 5-time Grammy winner and soul icon. Dionne Warwick has been making music and topping charts for more than 50 years. And now the singer behind I Say a Little Prayer, and That's What Friends Are For, is coming to Australia.
I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart and I will love you forever.
75 hit singles. 100 million records. Dionne Warwick is one of the all-time great musical divas. Discovered in the early 60s by Burt Bacharach and Hal David, Dionne is responsible for some of the world's most recognisable classics. They're songs that blend pop, R&B, gospel and soul. Next month, this true star is in Australia for a national tour, performing her biggest hits.
'Cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Walk on by. Stop.
And Dionne Warwick, the legend, joins me now from New York. Good morning to you, Dionne. And look, it seems what the world needs now, especially now, is your music. So why do you think songs like I Say a Little Prayer and Anyone Who Had a Heart, both from the 60s, still resonate today?
You know, they're words that everybody, if they can't think of to say, have been able to listen to the recording and say, okay, listen to this. This is what I really want to say to you. Hal David was a master at giving thoughts to people, and thoughts that were meaningful and that last.
I love asking entertainers and performers what it feels like to sing, what it feels like to be on stage. What does it feel like for you all these years on from releasing your first record?
But, you know, it's like I'm doing what I love, and that is singing and making people smile. And it's a wonderful thing to be able to do that. You know, I've often said, and I continue to say, it's the most incredible feeling to be a part of people's smile times in their lives.
And a part of history, really. Like, your music is a part of pop culture. Say, for example, for younger generations, Say a Little Prayer, that scene from My Best Friend's Wedding, really stands out to many of us. What did you think of that scene? And it must be a real honour to be continually used in movies, in TV show, in projects.
I must be doing something right. It's a wonderful feeling, and especially it's nice to be given the exposure to younger ears, those who were not around in the 60s or 70s, or maybe in the 80s. They're now having experience of who and what Dionne Warwick is about musically.
Well, speaking of younger ears, your granddaughter is a singer. She'll be joining you on tour in Australia. What is it like to perform with her?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. You know, when you have your family around you, and mostly my entire family is on the road with me. Not only my granddaughter, but her father as well, David. He's my drummer. So I got 2 of my babies out with me.
And you've said that all of your albums really have become all of your children. So does that mean you don't really have a favourite? You can't pick one?
Exactly. It's impossible. You know, and you don't argue with success, first of all. And most importantly, these songs have and will always have a very, very special meaning to me. So it's very difficult. I can't choose one of my sons over the other. So I wouldn't choose one of my songs over the other. They are my children.
In that case, what song do you find audiences react to the most at your concerts?
You know, I've been truly fortunate. The reaction has been 100% all the way through. There's songs people have come to know and love, as I have, and expect me to sing. And when I do hit that first note of the song that resonates with you, they react.
I bet they do. You recently told Larry King, Dionne, that you'll be living in Brazil in 10 years. Tell me about those plans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I had a home there, and I lived there for almost 15 years. And I fell in love with the country, and fortunately, the country fell in love with me. I think it's, I found my paradise, in other words. And that's where I intend to finish up.
Oh, there you go. Look, you have a fantastic history touring here in Australia. First tour in 1963, and you'll be attending the Melbourne Cup here on November 6th. Have you been before? Do you know what to expect?
No, I liken it probably to Kentucky Derby, where it's a social event, and it's about horse racing, and everybody knows everybody, and everybody tries to outdo everybody. That's the way it goes.
Oh, how fabulous. We can't wait to see you here. I thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. Take good care. See you soon.
Wonderful. We will see you soon. Dionne's Australian tour kicks off in Perth on the 2nd of November. She'll then perform in Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney and the Gold Coast. Tickets are on sale now. Go to our website for all of the details. What a legend. Guys, back to you.
Gee, would be good, wouldn't it? Be fabulous.
You should take Liv for a hot date.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Get the message, Lib? From Sam, not me this time.
All right, I'm sorry I suggested it. Liv's going,
Well
Sam,
done.
not
Yeah.
again. It's not his birthday. Now, stop. You bring out the words you mean.
We've been working for too long.
No.